Hi guys, welcome to All Things Venus. My name is Aishwarya. Have you ever wondered if you can use your kajal as eyebrow pomade or eyebrow filling product? The answer is yes and no. Why and how? Let's get into it. So the main difference between an eyebrow pomade is an eyebrow cream that we use to fill the brows. Cool? Now the main difference between eyebrow pomade and Khol or kajal is that eyebrow pomade, two things: A, pigmentation, color; two, texture. Let's talk about texture first. The texture of eyebrow pomade is very hard and it doesn't spread as easily, so it's a very hard cream. It's a hard cream which does not have as much of a slip to it. Okay, now kajal texture on the other side is opposite. Kajal texture is something that has a lot of slip to it, like in case you want to do coal eyes or you want to do something like whatever you want to do, you should be able to blend it. That, and B, you don't want any tugging or anything, so it's supposed to be creamy and it's supposed to slide. So that's about the texture difference. Now let's understand the difference in pigmentation. The pigmentation of a Khol is supposed to be like very deep and intensely pigmented. At least when it comes to black kajal, we expect it to be very deep and dark, and if we want it to be softened, then you like soften it with a pencil brush or something to smoky it. But originally kajal is supposed to be dark and intense. Eyebrow pomade, on the other hand, the pigmentation is supposed to be a little faded to give a little more real kind of a look to the brow. Okay, that's about the pigmentation. And now we'll talk about the color, pigmentation and color. The colors generally that kajal Khols are available is like this deep chocolate brown or like intense black. Eyebrow pomade, however, are available in slightly cool brown, taupey brown, because if you have black hair, you can't like use straight up black on your eyebrow. That's going to look very bold. But at the same time, Indian girls who have black hair, we can't like go for something gray or something blonde either. So what we do instead, we use a pomade that is of a taupey color, cool undertone color, cool brown color. Now how do we use something that is of this texture and this pigmentation and this color as a pomade of a slightly harder texture and less pigmentation and slightly cooler faded kind of a color? Let's see that. If you don't have something like this, if you have it in a pencil form, sharpen it, just collect whatever is there in it in a small lens case or in this. Leave it open for a few hours and then see. In the morning, it would have lost its slippiness. So that kind of takes care of the texture. But then what about the color, the deep dark pigmentation? For this, we need to understand tools. Tools like these give very intense pigmented results. Like whatever is the potential of the formulation, it delivers it fully. This is the result of a very sharp, fine point tool like this. This is a kind of brush that comes with Maybelline gel, Maybelline gel and L'Oreal gel, eye gel Khol. This is the one I'm using. This is by L'Oreal. You can also use Maybelline if you don't want it. L'Oreal one is safe for contact lens wearers, so that's why I wear this. But Maybelline and this is same, it's just L'Oreal is priced higher. Now I'm taking a little bit onto this tool and I'm going to show you guys how it looks. Okay, you see how fadedly it came out? This looks black, this looks grey to my eyes. Like, doesn't it look grey to your eyes? Now this is another tool in case you don't have this, in that case you can buy something like this. This is something I just bought in an exhibition. Very affordable, very cheap. I know it looks like a good tool, but it's just it's nicely tightly packed. So it's very important when you use something for your eyebrows. It can't be too thick here, because then you don't know what kind of eyebrow you're gonna end up having. You won't have much control. The bristles of it, even though the design is good, the bristles of it are not of very high quality. So what happens is the bristles sort of fade away the pigmentation. Like, I'll just show you guys. I'll draw it here. Yeah, I'll draw it here. See that? It's faded away the pigmentation, and it's not gotten smoothly or creamily. I really had to like put a little bit of pressure to get it, which is going to ensure that under no point am I going to have more product on my eyebrow than what I want. So local cheap tools like these are very useful sometimes, like for conversions. When you want to convert something very intensely pigmented product into lightly pigmented product. So that's how we take care of the pigmentation and the color. You see how black turned into gray? So that is about the tools. I think now we've understood the texture, the pigmentation and the color. Let's do a demo. Our synthetic brush to sort of decrease the intensity of pigment, and starting with the highest point of the brow, going towards the tail, and then I'm going to fill in the starting part of the eyebrow. This is a 3-point technique to fill in eyebrows. I've made a video on it. I'll link it somewhere. You guys can check it out. Comb through, and we're gonna apply some concealer underneath just to give it a clean finish and be fair in order to judge this product that we have converted, not made but converted. And this is how it looks. To my eyes, it looks as good as if I would like fill in with any pencil or anything. Tell me in the comments below, how do you think it looks? So that's how it looks, guys. This brow versus this brow. You be the judge. Hit like if you think you got any value from this video. So you can see zoomed out, this is how it looks. One brow with our homemade, not homemade, but home converted Khol into brow pomade. Like, you know, what can I say, guys? I'm a broke girl. I don't really have that kind of it's only recently that I started buying brow pencils. Earlier I just used to have kajal, and I used to use that in so many ways. Like, I used to use that to even the hairline, for the eyebrow, for my kajal, and sometimes you can also use it to help hold your eyelashes in a curled way. So working model, guys, working broke model, could not afford many products, so I had to be creative. And let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see more of these videos where it's not about, like, the intention that I'm making this with is, it's not about buying products, it's just about how to use what you already have better. Instead of me shoving products down your throat, instead of me saying go buy this, go buy that. So that's how it looks. I quite like it. I'm gonna do the other brow and be right back. How do we use the existing products better? Because I have written down the script and I've just kept them. I want to know like your feedback before I shoot them. At the end of the day, don't worry, it's just makeup. Even the most perfectly arched eyebrow cannot mask an ugly heart. So be happy and be pure and good from inside. Thank you so much. And oh, you do you. Bye-bye.